Man United have struggled for goals this season, and it really hasn't been that much of a surprise. United's big problem is that they have yet to win convincingly in any match that matters this campaign, only winning with real ease against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, though they were then brought back down to earth by losing to them a few days later. Key component of that has been their inability to make pressure count. In so many matches this season, there have been opportunities for them to put the game to bed and missed opportunities to alter the outcome. They have largely been squandered. Though there are positives to take from United's ability to grind out gritty wins and the positive mentality it demonstrates, there are still concerns over how few goals they are scoring, particularly if they ever want to mount a serious title challenge. United's 1-0 win over Luton Town last time out was their 20th by a 1-goal margin in the Premier League since the start of last season. No other side during that time has more than 13. The managers with at least 30 wins in the competition, only Paul Jewell, Chris Hughton, Mike Walker and Alex McLeish have won a higher percentage of their games by a single goal than Ten Hag, 67% 20/30. None of those were in charge of clubs with as much expectation or, indeed, as much financial backing as the current United manager. United might point to their scoring record in the Champions League as evidence they are on the right track, where they have netted 9 goals in just 4 matches, 3 of which ended in defeat. It is always different in cup competitions, though, and there can be no hiding across the course of a league season. United's 13 goals in the Premier League this season are the fewest of any side in the top 12 places. The statistics are even worse on an individual basis. Marcus Rashford has just 1 league goal from an XG, expected goals, ratio of 3.9 this season, and Rasmus Højlund has none when he would be expected to score 2.5. The two United forwards are underperforming compared to their expected goals total by the greatest margin in the competition so far. It has all been painfully predictable as well. Højlund has been excellent in some matches and anonymous in others. It's what you'd expect from a 20-year-old striker new to the Premier League, but he is being judged on a price tag, goal return, and level of consistency he was never going to be able to fulfill so early into his career. He needs support in the forward line, but that in part relies on Rashford sustaining a world-class level of output that he was always unlikely to achieve and support Antony finally stepping into the limelight as a headline performer. The problem with a high-risk, high-reward transfer approach is that it is always far more likely to backfire, and although United can afford to play the lottery more than most, there can be little sympathy when their numbers don't come up. United's lack of goals is as painful as it was predictable.